Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Fundraising Done For You 3-day challenge. This is day 2, and I am Patricia Taylor. I want to reintroduce myself again. I'm the owner of Takeo Inc. And fundraising specialist for Louisiana. Our business helps create lasting memories with custom and personalized gifts, keepsakes, and promotional products. I'm going to stop my screen share for a second. And I want to thank you for joining me live today. For those of you who were with me yesterday, just kind of shake your wave or either give me a thumbs up today. I'm going to pull up my screen so I can see you also on looking for our feed. Okay. Let me have you online. Make sure I'm not paused. Okay, we are recording. Yes, we're recording. I'm trying to make sure that we're recording. Anyway, I don't see it on our, let's see if I can see it. There we go. Everything is delayed today, so I hope that you all can see me. And I'm gonna put me on mute. I'm putting myself on mute. So as you come in, just say hello, and I will be able to see what is going on the screen as well. So let me start that again. I think it was paused on Facebook. Hopefully you guys can see me now. But I am Patricia Taylor. I am the owner of Takeo Inc. and a fundraising specialist for Louisiana. Our business creates lasting memories with custom and personalized gifts, keepsakes, and promotional products. Now, I want to thank you for joining me live today. And if this is day 2 for you, if you are watching, type in that this is day 2 for you watching. And if you're watching us via replay, put in hashtag replay for us. I'm going to go over the today's the agenda for the 3-day fundraising challenge and some housekeeping. So I'm gonna pull up my slide and share it with you. Okay. If I can let it move. Okay, here we are. So the goals for this 3-day challenge is at the end of the 3 days, you will learn how our fundraising done for you system will help you minimize manpower, free up time, and save money. Our course outline on yesterday, day 1, we talked about why we fundraise. And I just want to review a little bit about why we do fundraise. Basically, if you are a group or organization, a school, a ministry, a nonprofit, whatever, we all have to raise monies for different projects or goals that we have set for ourselves. And one of the ways to do that is fundraising. But I also gave some unique ways that people fundraise and why they fundraise. Improving teamwork is one of the ways. Let's see, improving teamwork. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Creating a sense of community. When you're working together with someone that's like-minded, you form a sense of community. There's a special bond that you form when you're working together and doing something for the common cause. Increasing public awareness. When you increase your public awareness, you get more eyes on you and what you're doing, and your group also becomes more eligible to receive grants or sponsorships or other free money that if you had not been out there doing that, they would not be aware of it. And so if they're not aware of the need, then they cannot give into the need. But once they're aware of it, they know that they can do something to help serve you. And another reason, fundraising keeps us motivated to keep going forward. If we see that the hard work that we're putting in makes a difference to the world around us, we're more motivated to get in there and do that again. So that was day one, while we fundraise. Day two, we're going to be talking about my top 5 ways to raise funds without doing a fundraising project. And tomorrow, day 3, we'll be talking about the top frustrations with fundraising. We'll go with some housekeeping with you, and then I'll come back into the group and we'll get started for day 2. Again, our challenge times begin at 11 a.m. in our Facebook group. I want you to, if you haven't done it, go in and familiarize yourself with our group, the guides, the features, discussions, and the daily lives. A location located in the, share with someone you know could use this information. And love to see you all make comments inside the group so I can know whether the information that you're getting is beneficial for you, okay? I'm gonna stop my screen share for a little bit and we'll go back to it. Okay, so let's talk about my top 5 ways to raise funds. Now, when I talk about my top 5 ways to fundraise, I know that like I said yesterday, there are many ways that we can raise funds, many different types of fundraisers and stuff. But when I was looking for my top 5 ways to fundraise, I did some research about 3 years ago, and I actually made my top 5 ways to raise funds, and I put down raise 500 funds without doing a fundraiser. And I made a checklist out of it, kind of a handout to give out. And I chose these 5 for several reasons. They were unique ideas that varied from the normal fundraisers. They required no upfront cost to the group, little to no extra manpower required, little to no time to plan, organize, and implement. They were good ways to promote teamwork, and most of them gave back to the community. So I liked that, and that I wanted to look for something that it was a win-win situation, not just a one-sided thing. I give you my money and I get nothing back in return. So that's the reason why I did those. So I'm going to share my screen again. And this time as I share, I'm going to share my actual checklist. And I want to go over each one of those in detail. But I'm going to first give you, let's see where we are. I'm going to first go over those 5. Let's see if I can get it to move. Here we go. Okay, so my top, and when I share the checklist, it's going to be in this order. When I pull up my little cheat sheet, which is my checklist, you're going to see those a little bit more in depth, and we'll go over those a little bit more in depth. But registering your organization with a company that provides charitable donations. We're going to talk a little bit about Amazon Smile. Number 4 is recycling. I found 2 companies that I thought were unique in how they do fundraisings, and it's the Funding Factory and the Funds to Org. I have put down the information for the websites to go into, so if you want to get that information, just reach out to me. Number 3 is mobile fundraising apps. One is the GiveBox and the Coin app. Number 2 on my list is silent auctions. And number 1 on my checklist is promotional products. So I'm going to stop the screen share again, and I am going to pull up. Let me do it again. I'm going to pull up. It will let me do it. There we go. Okay, come on. A little bit slow, but it's here. And I want to go all the way back up to the beginning of this one. Okay, so let's talk about number 5. Number 5 was to register your organization with a company that provides charitable donations. And if you can read along with me, millions of people purchase products every day. And what we don't think about is that there could be a benefit to us by purchasing products if we partner with a company or an organization that is raising money. So what if every time you made a purchase, a portion of your purchase price was going to your group or your organization? That's a win-win, right? There are many large companies looking for ways to give back to charitable donations, charitable organizations, and one such company is Amazon. The Amazon Smile Foundation was established for just this purpose. And I'm just going to give you some brief information about it. If you want to know more about it, you can go to smile.amazon.com to get that information from them. But Amazon Smile is a simple and automatic way for you to support your favorite charitable 501c3 organization. So get that, it needs to be a 501c3 organization. You need to be registered as a 501c3 organization if you're going to connect your group through Amazon Smile. It's no cost to you. When you shop at Amazon, you simply register to donate to whatever the organization is that you will be donating, your monies will be going to. And when you go on and log on to your Amazon account, sometimes it'll remind you, do you want to switch over to Amazon Smile? And if you click that, go to Amazon Smile, go to the organization that you are actually wanting to have sponsored through the purchases that you make. Each time you make a purchase, a percentage of what you are purchasing, what you are paying for, will go to that organization. And I'm talking about that because I found out through actually an organization that I'm affiliated with. It's a nonprofit, and they have an account online through Amazon Smile. And when they use that account, they put that information out. That helps all the money that I shop at Amazon a lot, okay? All the money that I am putting in to buy the things that I want, a part of that, it makes me feel good that a part of that is going to that organization. And the thing I have to remember is if you don't click over to the correct one, if you don't go over to Amazon Smile and click on that organization each time, they don't get that money. And sometimes I have been guilty, I will forget to do that. But it's great to know that while I'm shopping, I'm also supporting another organization. So number 2 on that list is recycling. No, excuse me, number 4 on that list, my fourth top rate is recycling. Big thing there is you're helping the environment and you support the underprivileged nations while your group earns money. So there are 2 companies that your group can partner with to do that. That I found. I looked at the information and I thought they were solid. The Funding Factory is one, and what it does is it remanufactures toners and inkjet printer cartridges. And I don't know if you work in a place where there's a lot of computers and printers that are in your work area, workspace. But when I worked with the government, we had to box up our toner, and that toner, I'd have a stack of them and you tape them up, and then somebody would come and get our toner and the cartridges and would take them away. So I don't know whether they were recycling them, whether they would just send them to recycling, or whether they were sending it to a company like the Funding Factory that would use those cartridges and remanufacture them and give them back out to you know, everybody's talking about being environmental friendly. That is environmental friendly, but also the people that donate these cartridges are getting money back for their organization. All you did was to make sure you collected the cartridges and followed their instructions, sent them off to them, and you get the money. Didn't have to do anything much, right? The other organization that does recycling is the Funds to Orgs. Its group business model is shoe drive fundraisers. And what I liked about this was that it not only does the shoe drive, but they work with country, underprivileged nations, and it's called, they provide in developing nations and to help the environment by fundraisers. You can raise money, as they said, as little as 60 days. So now with this, you will have to put it out that you're collecting shoes, and they have a certain way that they want you to package the shoes so that when they come to pick them up, they're already ready for them to distribute to whoever, whatever country that they're going to be sending them to. Now, also one of the things with that is that you will need someone to, you will need a dedicated team to work with you to collect the ink cartridges and the shoes to ensure a profitable fundraising experience. With the Funds to Orgs group, they actually send you get you in touch with a counselor, fundraising consultant who will walk you through the process. They will give you a packet of information to let you know exactly what you need to do and how to package the shoes, how to reach out to your community. I think it's a marketing kit that they have. And so you are serving your community and those abroad by giving shoes, and in turn, what you're doing is getting money back for your group. Didn't do much other than to put the message out there, collect the shoes. You will need, if it's 60 days before they collect the shoes from you, you're gonna need a place to actually contain those shoes. So make sure your organization does have a place where they can actually handle the shoes and keep the shoes until they, the Funds to Orgs comes to arranges to come to pick them up from you. Okay, mobile fundraising is the third, is my top fundraising idea number 3. And when I did this checklist about 3 years ago, there was something called Simple Funds that I thought was really good because you would collect money just by you reading, doing things on your phone because it's a phone app and stuff. That way, whatever organization that you were given to, every time you read a book, an article, you did certain things, you got money back. However, I went back just to look through that again to make sure that Simple Fund was still up. COVID, everything shut down, people start having different priorities, and so Simple Fund is no longer there. But I do have 2 other ones for you. GiveBox. It has worked with hundreds of nonprofits to build the GiveBox platform in an effort to give nonprofits everything they need for fundraising, even hosting, donation processing, and more. And they do it all for free. Some features include you can create professional looking campaign pages. This feature is a great way to target audience for each campaign, and it's unlimited how many campaign pages you can create. There's peer-to-peer fundraising. And they suggest you can get your board member, volunteer, somebody to compete in how much money they raise for their nonprofit, and you identify who's who in that so that you can know, and then maybe you can give a prize or something to them for the amount of money that they were able to generate through sending people to the app. It also does event registration and ticket sales. And the key thing I wanted to know about that was most event registration platforms like Eventbrite charge you a fee for the registration process in addition to the fee for processing payments. Gearbox doesn't, but it does charge you if you are selling products on their site. They do charge, they call it a processing fee, just like you would with Stripe or with Apple Pay or with PayPal. They have to charge a processing fee for you to go through that. And you can go to their website. You will have to set up everything for yourself with the campaign pages. And whether it's peer-to-peer, you go in, you follow the instructions, you register for it. And one thing I think you need to be a nonprofit for this. I didn't get that information. I forgot to write it down. I probably have it somewhere, but I did not verify where you have to be a nonprofit to do this one. The other one, that's a mobile fundraising app, is the Coin Up. It's a very simple fundraising app. It allows your supporters to make a big impact with their small change. And so what they do is this, is every time your customers go out and make purchases and stuff, they take the change and they will actually round it off. And that when they round it off, that money goes to you. The portion that you get goes to you. So your supporters download the app, and like I said, they will round up your credit debit card purchases to the nearest dollar. Then Coin Up will send your nonprofit the donation each month, and they handle all of your in the year tax deductible donations, and you'll receive that, so you don't have to worry about, okay, who did what. You will get they give you monthly. They give you a monthly printout, plus they also, at the end of the year, give you a tax deductible receipt. Again, you would have to be a nonprofit organization for to get this. In other words, a 501c3. Have to be signed up for a 501c3 in good standing, and I think for at least 2 years. You can go to their site and find out more. When I go back to my slides, I'm going to leave it up for just a few minutes. If you want to write that information down, you can write down the information for that group. And what I may also do is I may actually add it into the guides so that you'll have that information if you want to go in and do a little bit more research on it and see if this is something that would be beneficial for your group. Now, number 2 on my list is the silent auctions. And when I worked with the government, every department did a silent auction, and I forgot what we were raising money for. It's been such a long time. Anyway, we did a silent auction. And so each person would have a theme for their baskets, and they would put them out. We put them in a, over at the main, I worked at the hospital, so we put it out in a main area, and people would come by and they would bid on these baskets. Had the highest bid, we got a little something on the side. So I think it was an ice cream treat or something like that. I can't remember. It's like I said, it's been a while. But the silent auctions are just simple to organize, and they can be very profitable for your group. But it does require some skills and specific skills and lots of work. Like you need to be able to fix that basket up the way that, so that it's enticing to the person who's looking at it. But gift basket is an ideal way to do the silent auction. Have members of your group donate items, like I said, or you can have like we did one section. We all brought in our gifts. We knew what the theme was, so we brought in gifts, get items that would go for that type of theme that we were doing. And you can do it the way we did it at where I worked at the hospital, where you just put it out, and they left those out for several days. And at the end of that time, they went to see who had the highest bid. And the person that had the highest bid, of course, got the basket. And then the group that actually were the ones who put that basket out, we got a prize as well for our whole group. And I think it was like an ice cream social for us. I cannot remember for sure. If not, we got the bragging rights, okay? So you have to set an open and close time for the silent auction. Make sure you announce it during the event and allow time for the guests to, have that time to make their bids. And you always, with this one, you want to have it start out, in most cases, you have a starting bid because you don't want to have them bidding under what it, if my basket that I made cost me $100 to make it, then I want to start out at least $100 for that basket and then have them to bid up. If it costs me $50, I want to start out with at least $50 and then go up. In some cases, what they do is they just let people bid on it. And you just have to use common sense. Just think about it. What is your goal? And what are you expecting out of this fundraising event? Could be a fun one. Like I said, if you make it a competition, it could be really fun. And you do want to announce who was the winner of the bids for each basket, and make sure you're collecting the money before you give them their baskets. Okay, they'll go off happy, and you'll be opening your hands trying to figure out what happened. So, my top. Number one fundraising idea to raise funds without doing a fundraiser is promotional products. I'm going to read off this. Promotional products are any products that promote your business, your school, your church, your nonprofit organization, churches, sports teams, schools, nonprofits use the promotional products to show their group or team spirit and to support by those wearing or carrying them. These items tell the world you are a proud member of the community. Businesses also use promotional products to help them gain impressions and build loyalty with their customers. It's number one on our list because it offers so many unique benefits to the end user as well as the organization. So why promotional products? Look at this, all the benefits, promotes awareness, it creates group identity, products are customizable, and products can be personalized, they create lasting memories, they can be given out as gifts. There's a large variety to choose from. They can become keepsakes. Like I said, we create lasting memories. So definitely buying something that's going to be a keepsake for someone that they remember later on is great. It opens a line of communication to promote your organization. It also helps you to stand out from others. So, and you show your support for a cause when you're wearing that logo to support whatever, if it's breast cancer awareness, whatever it is that you're doing, you're supporting the cause, and people, you can share with people about that. Okay, it helps you, it also, I think I said, it helps you stand out from others. Everybody loves them. They're unique and they can be creative. It can be paired with other products to create a package. There's no leftover products if part of a fundraising event, and easy to implement, sets you apart from the crowd. So how do you know if promotional products are right for you? These are the questions you can ask and answer for yourself. Does your group or organization purchase t-shirts to wear with your logo, or custom designed to promote team spirit, member awareness, or create a sense of belonging? Have you ever had a complete stranger walk up to you and ask about what's printed on the shirt you're wearing or the tote you're carrying? This gives you an opportunity to share your group's message with them. I know I've kind of peeked around on Bo's page to see what it is that he does and stuff, and I love what he does with the single families that have that every year they have a camp, and you're highlighting your group, but at the same time, because all of you all are wearing the same shirts and you use it kind of as a fundraiser, you're getting money back on the back end of that. Does your group or organization purchase promotional products such as mugs, lanyards, keychains, mouse pads, t-shirts, tote bags? If you're a large organization and you're buying like keychains for your company and stuff, why not? Instead of going to that company, to your company, you paid money out, but you didn't get anything back in return. Purchase the keychains, purchase the t-shirts through us, and get that money on the other end that we would donate to your organization or give you all, so that you can have that money and put it into your account for as a fundraising bonus. So does your group organization purchase promotional products to promote special events? Does your group or organization purchase products that you use to create the perfect look for your special event? You're purchasing through us, and because you are a school, a nonprofit, or a ministry, we're going to give you money back on the other end. All you did was purchase your products. When you purchased your products, we in turn gave you a discount, and that discount goes towards your fundraiser. You raise the money. So just doing this is almost like Amazon. I would put it like this. This is a little bit like Amazon, and that may be a reason why I like Amazon. When you're purchasing products as a group, for your group, when you're purchasing products, when you're purchasing things for your events as a group, that money is coming back that you would have spent out, and see, it comes back to you. It comes back to you. If you answered yes to any of those above, then purchasing promotional products to use as your next fundraising project is a great idea for your organization. So what we do on the back end is we offer a unique system to help groups that would like to raise funds without doing fundraising projects. We will work with your group or organization. When you purchase the promotional products from us, we will partner with you and donate up to 25% back to you, so that you can use the funds to achieve your goals more quickly. And that's without you having to do a lot of work other than saying, this is what we need for our group. And we give you money on the back end. Find out more about how organization, well, forget about that. That was part of the checklist, so don't worry about that one. I'm going to stop the screen share again for a little bit, and then I want to introduce you to one more fundraising idea to raise funds, which I'm partial to that one also, because it's something that we can definitely talk about doing for you. So did you like those? And do you think you could use any of those for your next fundraising event? And you're doing it, I mean, just think about it. Amazon, using Amazon alone is, I mean, it's a bargain. Using Amazon alone, your people are putting money in, buying their own products and going their own way. At the same time, you're benefiting from that, okay? So I think that's great. But I want to share with you one more idea, which is, I think is the best one. And so let me share my screen again with you. See. I'm gonna let this stay up a little bit longer. You can screenshot it, but like I said, I am going to also put this information so that if you wanted to check out a link for Amazon Smile, but you just go to Amazon and type in Amazon Smile and you would be able to get that information. Like I said, if you want to screenshot it, you can, but I'm gonna, after I finish, I will put in that information for you to go back and to review it and see if it's something you can look into a little further and see if that's something that you could be doing on the side that would be beneficial to your organization. So this next one that I wanted to share with you, let's see if we can get it to move. Okay, this one is, I went back too far. Okay, there we go. This one is a fundraising done for you system. And I say that our fundraising done for you system is like our promotional product fundraiser on steroids. Why? We do the hard work for you. It's a complete system designed specifically for your group's needs, which includes a custom online store. It also includes all the marketing campaign materials that your group would need to post social media posts, custom letters for the event. And with that, you also get a 30-minute consultation call. And when we do the call, we do a survey of your group's fundraising needs so that we can help you package for your group. When you're going online, you want to be able to put online those products that are either they're representative of your group or something that maybe you have an upcoming event. And tomorrow we'll talk more about this, but I just wanted to kind of give you a little bird's eye of what we do. You have an online store. We create the custom logo for your company, and your custom URL is done. You get your choice of products. And the best thing with that is that I'm telling you, it's done for you. We handle the orders and then we do the deliveries to your customers, whether we do them via mail outs. We will decide at the time of our consultation, this after we see what your needs are, and then we come back and we finalize a project for you. So I hope this was good information for you all today. And if you enjoyed the information, give me a thumbs up, a shout out in our group to let me know what was beneficial for you. I'm going to stop the share again. Yeah. Are there questions? I want to take the time out now just to answer any questions that you might have. I'm looking. So far, I just see myself on. If you do have questions and you're watching the replay, if you have questions, come back into the group and put your questions into I think it's the guide section that you want to ask questions that goes with this. And ask me any questions that you have about the individual, the different fundraisers. Ask me information. Like I said, I will have, I'm going to put you a little cheat sheet. I'm going to put you a guide in there that links to those other ones that I gave you information on. And I want to thank you guys. If you're watching the replay, or if you're watching live and I just can't see you commenting, I want to thank you for being with me again on day 2 of our fundraiser. And like I said, tomorrow I'll tell you a little bit more about fundraising done for you, what we can do for you. And let's go over our homework. Let me put it up. Okay, this is our homework. I want you to, it's a little delayed, go live in our group. And again, you can find how to do that under the frequently asked questions. And I want you to respond by, and if you like, I really don't like going live, just write out your response. I know when I first joined the group, they always wanted us to go live, and I was like, don't want to do that, but I will write out my responses. So if you're a little shy about being on going live in the group, just, write down for us uh, and answer for me after today's presentation, which fundraiser would best suit your group's organization needs and why? And then I want you to share it with a friend, the presentation, just kind of like share it with them, the link to this. Sharing the replay, type hashtag. Okay, I'm trying to stop us. I'm moving a little slow. I don't know if it's in your area or not, but we've had a little bit of a storm in our area. It's not been hard, but it's rained quite a bit over in our area. So sometimes it messes with our lines over here so that we don't always get a good Wi-Fi feed, and sometimes it freezes us up. Anyway, I want to thank you once again for joining us today for our Fundraising Done For You Challenge Day 2. And I pray this information has been beneficial to you all. And I look forward to being on again with you live tomorrow at 11 a.m. And we're going to talk about the top 5 frustrations with fundraising tomorrow, okay? Blessings to everybody. Goodbye.